Well, for colleagues of mine, especially on the Democrat side, if you look, even last year, you had Joe Biden and Kamala Harris publicly criticizing and questioning the effectiveness of the vaccines. And that's very unfortunate. I've been vaccinated. Many of my colleagues have been vaccinated. And the vaccine is safe, effective, and it's widely available all across the United States of America for anybody who wants to get it. And so I still have yet to hear Kamala Harris or Joe Biden apologize for publicly criticizing the vaccine, which they did many, many times. It's on video last year when Donald Trump was president, when through Operation Warp Speed, he put the mechanisms in place to create these safe and effective vaccines.
Are you telling constituents to get vaccinated?
Sure. Yeah, I've been vaccinated again, and I have high confidence in the process that was used to bring these vaccines. In fact, it's not only saving lives in America, but it's saving lives worldwide through American ingenuity. And by the way, when the Democrats bring drug price fixing, which they're trying to do through legislation, that actually makes it harder to bring life-saving drugs to market, which is why we need to stand up against drug price fixing.
Kevin McCarthy named his members to the January 6th Select Committee. In your view, what should their mission be? And do you think Speaker Nancy Pelosi should testify about security in the Capitol that day?
Well, there have been many questions raised about why there wasn't a higher National Guard presence. It was supposedly offered. At what level was that rejected? I would hope they would look into that because that question really hasn't been answered. How high up the chain did it go? Was it at the Speaker's level where they were offered National Guard protection on January 6th and denied it? But I know Leader McCarthy's been very vocal about this, as many of us have, that they need to look at the whole array of political violence that led up to January 6th and still has gone on after that. There was a Capitol Police officer killed after January 6th that Speaker Pelosi doesn't want to look into that seems to be motivated by political violence. So let's look at the whole array of political violence and what we can do to dial that down and get better control over it. So I hope they would look at that. Well, who they call and testify, let the members of the committee discuss that and debate that. But that answer to that question is one of many questions that's unanswered, and that is, at what level from the Speaker's office on down did they reject the offer for help from the National Guard?
With regards to Cuba, your reaction to the DHS secretary telling the Cubans not to come by water, that they would not be welcomed in the United States when you look at what's